I like coffee a lot, and therefore I bought this new Jura Z10 machine. It makes fantastic coffee, all kinds. Here is somebody very curious. Over the years, I have consumed more than my fair share of coffee. Being a captain on a ship, especially in areas where there's a lot of traffic or reduced visibility. Typical transit to Singapore Strait will take about 4 hours of my time to get through the worst. So, to make time pass and stay awake, we drink a lot of coffee. So this is my second Jura. The first one is an excellent machine, still have it. Backup. So as you can see here, there is a quite large display. It has this coffee grinder is special because it's adaptable. Depending on what kind of coffee you want, the grinding will be different. It is a chute for if you have grinded coffee, 2 scoops, nothing more. And it's also nice to if you have some, say, decaffeinated or something extra on the side. Usually people have one brand they stick to, and so that's why one. I was thinking of the other, this Giga 10. It has 2 grinders, so you can have 2 different kinds of coffee. But I think that one is more suited for an office or something like that. This one is perfect for home, but expensive. So when you push the bottom there, the machine comes alive. This tank is 2.4 liter, and I like this green light. I don't know if that is the blue light. I don't know if that is deliberately or they thought of this, but this blue lights makes it very easy to see where the water level is. And this machine, it can brew both hot and warm coffee, and it's kind of like having a barista at home. So if you want to brew a cold cup of coffee, press here, and then this snowflake, and voila. Grinds the coffee to the perfect. You can change the settings on the way, or you can store your own settings. This machine can make 32 different variation of drinks. When it brews cold coffee, it's a press the coffee the water to the filter with extreme pressure, 15 bar. What it does, it gives you more flavor from the coffee, and you don't get the bitterness you would otherwise get if you boil the coffee first and then cool it down. So that is the dripping you see here. I should have had some ice cube in it, but okay. Beside the machine here is a cup warmer. I bought the smallest version mainly because I think the design is better than the bigger one. But on the other hand, it can only contain 2 of my cups, at least on this side, so but okay, it will do for my purpose. And I also have this milk cooler here that will keep the temperature at exactly 4 degrees centigrade, which apparently is the perfect one for milk foam. So here is the coffee, finished brew. This machine also came with Wi-Fi, and that is a big joke. I tried with the Wi-Fi before I replaced it with Bluetooth. The Wi-Fi connection looked like this, and you just put it in the slot. The Bluetooth looks like this. But there is one thing that none of the videos I've seen on YouTube, and I've seen them in English, in German, in Danish, even in Polish and French, 2 languages I don't understand. First of all, when they came with this original Wi-Fi, I tried, but the Wi-Fi system is obsolete, old-fashioned, so I didn't waste much time on it. Bluetooth, it went straight into the slot and connected quite easily. And then you can also talk with the coffee or milk cooler. And that was the hell of a thing. I tried all the tricks I could think of to get it to connect to what I thought was the right Bluetooth. This one. But with no success. So I gave up and eventually made a phone call to Jura. And they told me that for the coffee machine to talk to the milk cooler, you need a black one. So I bought this black wireless transmitter and connected it up, and after 1 second the connection was clear. However, I think this Bluetooth connection is a joke, because it tells you when you have to refill it on the iPhone or iPad, but nothing more. And since they are so close to each other, that is not necessary. But anyway, it's there. So when you buy the machine, you get the Wi-Fi, and there is an app. And here you can see these are the basic coffee drinks that are available, pre-programmed. Espresso, ordinary coffee, cappuccino, cafe latte, espresso macchiato, latte macchiato, milk foam, just milk, hot milk. You can brew a small mug of coffee, hot water for tea, cafe barista, luengo barista, cortado, special temperature on the water for green tea, flat white, and espresso doppio. And you can see the status of the machine. Now it tells me it's only that used 90% of the filter. So anyway, so and it will tell you when you have to clean the machine, which you do with this. The filter will filtrate the water and also remove traces of chlor or whatever. And if you don't use the filter, you have to clean it or descale it. When you get it, you set the temperature on the temperature, not the temperature, but the hardness of the water. So, and here you have this display where you can choose whatever you want. There's some pre-program. You can set it to your own likings, or if there are several coffee drinkers in the house, you see that ice crystal, that means that it's will come out cold. And here is Rune's coffee, adjusted to my preferences, but say if you have a whole family, everyone can have their own variation of it. And it's a really fancy machine because you have a barista at home. So if I want to make something really fancy that is not normal to make at home, I put a big glass, I make a latte macchiato. Press the bottom. The coffee is grounded. There is the coffee strength. I can adjust that. I can adjust the temperature of both the milk, the foam, and the water. So now it's brewing the milk for 10 seconds. It fills up. Then milk foam for 22 seconds. All these things you can adjust to your likings, to the size of your cup. Now it's a waiting period, and so that the foam can rise. Also adjustable. The coffee. You can There is a setting there you can brew 2 cups at a time. Ordinary coffee, not this one. And on the app you can, if you have several guests, you can take orders from them like another waiter. They get their preferred strength and so on. And then you just go to the machine and you brew the coffee one by one, just like your guests like them. So here you see it. This one is looks like coming from a fancy coffee bar somewhere in a very big city. So you can go in and you can change. What's this? If you want to change something, you hold the bottom, and here you see the various setting. You can give the product your own name. You can have a permanent presentation, whether you want it ice cold, 2 portions. Here you can choose if you wanted to have it from the grinded coffee department. And there you have all the settings and set the consistency of the grind, the coffee strength, the volume, and the temperature. And then you can save it. And you can replace products. Basically, quite a fancy little thing. You can also do it on, similar here on the top here, you see iced coffee, coffee strength, 2 cups, and then if the last one is for the grinder. It is expensive, but it makes a hell of a coffee. The Wi-Fi connection is between the grinder and the milk cooler is a little bit overkill, not really necessary unless they have something for the future, some fancy upgrades. So, and you can also go here in the app. You see the status of the machine, and here is this one where you can put in orders. So if one of my guests want an espresso, for instance, I can go here and I can edit this. My first espresso, I want strong coffee. And I want 60 milliliter. Okay. Number 2. Doesn't like strong espresso at all and just want a small cup. Now you can go and do that here. If the guest doesn't want the coffee at all suddenly, okay, they're gone. And so you can go go back and everybody will says or knows what they want. You go back here and you make your coffee. I will make the coffee for all of them. In addition here, you can use the screen, or you can scroll here on the wheel. So up to 32 variation. Press and hold here. You have some maintenance program, cleaning the milk system, changing the filter, or if you just want a quick cleanup of the machine. Clean the milk system, clean the machine, change filter, descale, lock display if you want to wipe off this display, rinse, and maintenance information. And here you have the settings. You can change language, number of start screens, number of products, switch off after so and so many minutes, water hardness, and the units that you prefer. Accessories, that is for the milk cooler. You can see it's connected, and you can even see how much you're drinking of this stuff. And maintenance, and if you want to store it in a place where it might freeze, you can empty the system. So there you have it. That is my Jura Z10. Here is where you clean the or empty the tray. So a very nice machine, and I can highly recommend it. Yeah, this one comes with originally with a plastic hose. This one is a plastic hose with a steel mantle. Looks better and it's probably more solid. So I can highly recommend this coffee machine. I will never go back to coffee percolator, that's for sure. Yep.